Hey everybody, welcome in. Alright, let's see what we can get into tonight. CJ is on the island. Oh yeah, we sold some stuff. That's that way. Yeah, we got this light to change out. That's what that was. That's what we wanted. Let's see, I don't think I can put it where I want to. Let's see if it'll go further in that corner. Yeah, there we go. I like that better. Kind of fits there better than the mushroom light. Oh, little bushes are growing. Let's go see how that's looking. Okay, they're coming in. Which means the ones down here should be too. Yeah. Well, there's a lot to clean up down here tonight. Goodness. Let's go check some of the other beaches. Thank y'all for the likes. Let's grab these. It's not going to be a lot on this beach to collect, just because we have most of it covered. I know we can't go that way. I don't know why I was trying. Nope. I forgot our tools got in a different order. Don't see. Looking for any other little artifact spots we need to dig up, or see, there's some in front of that stuff, but I can't get into that stuff. Coral over there. I don't know if we can get over there. No. Not from there anyway. Still want to change that flame when I keep putting it off. Okay, I'm not fighting you. Who are you? Let's get... Well, I know we have some in here because we just bought some yesterday. We'll finish this one being this last one. I think she's still in here. Okay. I don't know where they're going. They just love walking around up there. Okay. I'm just collecting my points. Let's see what else needs to be cleaned up. Now we have an artifact here. Oh. I was wondering where that was. I don't see any more. There probably is, but I don't see them. Let's put all these away because we don't need all these. Dang, I guess we didn't put yesterday's away either. I don't think we have any of that stuff, so we must put some in there. There's one. Guess it didn't look everywhere. Oh. I completely forgot about that because I didn't talk to Renee after we took the gift to Peaches. Okay, everything looks good here. I guess we could go work on our Slumber Island now. Dang, I keep running into everybody. Everybody's everywhere. Artifact. Then we're gonna go to our Slumber Island and work on it. Alright, just gonna connect this to the internet first. See what we can get done today. So I want to get this lined up, so I need to figure out what I need to do with this. Dang it. I didn't know what I mean. I want it to be straight out here. Now this should be straight. Yes. Which is what I wanted. Okay, now we have to figure out what we want to do. Oh, that looks good. Could bring this out one more. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh shoot, there's some stuck in here. Hold on. Oh my goodness! Hi! Bo, thank you for the gifts. That looks better. Goodness, ma'am! Okay, so now this is gonna look a little odd because it's 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, yes. Love you too, ma'am. Good night. Get some rest. Goodness. Can't slide it back. Are you kidding me? Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do some work here. Hold on. I don't know why I did that to that one. So we're just going to make this a little bit bigger. Because I increased it, so I need to make it bigger. That's the opposite of making it bigger. Okay, so if we go here, we go to... Wait, we gotta do it from this direction. Actually, first we need to pull that to the middle. Then we need... light somewhat in the middle. That doesn't look quite middle. That does. Then we need another tree in here. I mean, we could have closed it in more, or we could have left it open more. I'm thinking now we could put like a seat right here. I had the right button though. Let's see if we can find them. Okay. We fixed that. I don't know what else to do if I want to do anything down this side. To make this side look more full. Because if we put the hedges there, then they can't get to the seats. Can't block that. Let me see something. I don't think I'm going to necessarily like it, but we're going to look. Stand too close. But then that's going to look weird because we can't fill in behind the seats. But it's the same way all the way down, so... Except for here, it looks really crazy. But I don't know what else I would put here. Like, I know I could come here and put... like that. I feel like this is too open. Doesn't need furniture necessarily, but it needs a filler of some sort. Yeah, because that's too big. I do want to see. Yeah, that won't line up. I mean, I could take that push up. But you couldn't take either ladder if I do that. I'd have to put an incline there, but then that would have to back up. So I like the idea of doing that, but... Can you not pull it back anymore? I'll move it back over, but I got an idea. We're going to have to incline here, but I don't know if that's going to be any better. I was like, where's the bridge? Yeah, at least we set that up now that we can walk straight to them. We did this one. So I feel like we should stay with that on the front. I love how she turns around and looks at me. Just gonna put it to the side. That, let's see if that looks right. That works, it lines up with the path. Now I have this weird feeling we're not going to be able to move this. That's what I was afraid of. It's not going to let me put it here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Hold up. Let me go ahead and do this while it's not crazy. Let's see. There we go. TTS, for some reason, until I click on it for the first time, it doesn't pick up. Nope, it's not going to let us. The only thing I can think of is to move the yard back a little. Because I bet it'll let me drop it here, but it's not going to let me move it where we want it to go. Oh, now I'm stuck. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, because the only thing I could do is move this yard back one. But then I'd have to move all of them back one because I've already done all of them. Okay, so that takes that plan away. Of having that to walk up. We just need something that fills its space, but doesn't block the seats. And I just figure if we put that there, it would kind of not look so obvious. I don't know if we're going to put another one of these at this end or not. Could put a ramp here too, but it's not going to put it that close to the waterfall. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. What can we put at the front? It's okay. We have a few little sound alerts and things for... I guess we could go back to the party light arches, but... Guess we could go back to that. I can't put one here though, because then we can't walk through. I think the other end's gonna be the same way too. Yeah, there's no way unless we make this path wider. Which, I mean, we could double it right down to the end. Let's see. Goodness, thank you for all the likes. That's not the right pattern. Because what I'm thinking, we could do this and widen this end. Just this end. And then this one we would just need to change to this one. Okay, so that would kind of fix that. I took the ladder up. Well, it's okay, because we can just come down here. I really need to mark where this bridge is. We've done pretty good at finding it so far. I don't know how many inclines this one lists to. I don't know if it follows the same rule as the regular island. I don't feel like it's going to let us line it up there, but we're going to see. I can't believe it's actually going to do it. I didn't think it would. I love on the slumber islands they build instantly. Now I know party lights aren't going to fit here. There's no way it's going to line up because it needs land beside the boat. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way. Yeah, no. Okay. So it looks really weird to have party lights at one end and not the rest. If I could put it like in the middle one, it would be great. But it's going to block the path. Yeah, see, they won't be able to walk through. I mean, they could walk in front of it. But then it doesn't line up there, but... Okay, so we're just going to have to come up with something really cool to decorate this front with. I'm thinking... we could put the bushes up here and then have... let me see if I can find it. There's a light. This one. Should we do it in the black color or the bronze color? And then we can switch our pattern. I don't think I brought that pattern over, so hold on. Wait a minute. Gotta get an empty square. Okay, so what I was thinking was this one. I feel like the lights are dark, so maybe these should be too. And then we put... Now, do we like them turned straight, or... Yeah, because you can't see the design, so... And I'm thinking something like that. And then we can... Can I get here? Let's try. It might not let me put one that close. I might have to move the light over just a little bit. Okay, so let's move the light just a little bit. So one more will fit. Okay. And then we come beside it as close as we can. I don't like that that's so open, so what if... Can I get between there? No. Okay, we take you up for a second. Hey, we have to move down for everyone. I wish we could just dig it up and plant them. You heard me click it twice. Oops. Nah, I really messed myself up. Okay, we're just gonna have to redo it. Which is fine. Oh no. That would be a shock, having it in blue. And then just kind of have them behind it. And we'll just put some flowers or something. Or something there. And we can come up here and do the same thing. Which on this one... You go away. Let's do the bushes first. Goodness, thank y'all for all the light. Standing in a weird spot. Almost there. Yeah, move down just a little bit. I did not mean to click it a second time. I don't think we're getting another one in there. Oh, we did. So why can't we get one here? Oh well. Okay. Then what we could do is put a light here. Not that one. We need to customize it first. I feel like I should have built that out and done the same thing on this side. Because I think right here... Get behind it. Wrong direction. I'm trying to look at it. Okay. Still feel like we have to do some fill in here, but we'll figure something out. What if... I kind of want to... Let's come down here. Not water. We're not building water. Does that look about like those? Yeah. Okay, now we can modify this. Well, I appreciate it. I really do. What? No. Thank you. No, we should have made it a little bit wider. I think this one down here has 3 at the front too. Well, no. There's 3 on that one. 2 on that one. Close enough. Got behind it. Come on. Push. Okay. What I'm thinking is in these little spots. Let's come in here with... That's not what I wanted to do, but that's as close as it's gonna get. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. Let's try that again. I wanted to go in front of it, but it's not gonna go beside the light. Okay. What if I click here? Will it put it right under me? No, it still puts it kind of behind me. Now what? I don't even think we can. On this. that cut it in. I don't want it to cut it in the bush. So, and if I cut it here and then go around, it's gonna pull it into the path. So I guess we'll just leave it straight. Still feel like a bush should be able to fit right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, that works. Now we got all that done. We still have to figure out what all we're putting in these open spaces. Because if you go behind here, this is what we did on the second row. We have this little house. And this little house. Then we have this one. And then back here is our house. With a pond. A little seating area. And then like a little flower garden. And then this leads up to our waterfalls. Are you not gonna let me? I mean, we can still get on the bench part of the way. But if I do the same thing here... I feel like something needs to be in here. That curved it, I don't want to. Let's go in a little bit. Nope. It's not letting me do that. Okay, so what if we start? Well, we can't start here. Let's just go curve it in. But I want that one to match this, so hold on. At least that makes more sense. It's not perfect, but it works. I feel like we left more gap between that one than we did that one. We did. So what if I take... and leave it like that? I think I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Don't think I'm really going to be able to do that here 100%. We're just going to have to... Because the only other option to make this look the same is literally just have one there. Which, I mean, I guess it works. This one I can't really do much for. I can't put one on the end of that because I don't think we can get to the ladder. But that fills in some of that space. We might just come in here with like what would an option be? No, that's too much. I think if I go through... Put a small tree there. We just put a small tree there. Thank you. Wait, what other option is the tree size? I think that one might look a little bit better. Like the medium. Not fully grown, but the medium size there. That just kind of fills that in. Or I could put one of those lights there too. Like we did here. But I don't think we need that. Okay, so that filled in that space. Don't think we really need to fill any other spaces in. Really and truthfully, there needs to be something here, but like in here. I think trees would look weird there. No. I just got here, but this is so gorgeous. Thank you. This is a slumber island. No. So it's not gonna let us put it in there. I don't know anything else we can put in there. Now, I have no clue what we're doing down here at the bottom because we've done absolutely nothing here. We have built the second level up. We've got double waterfalls. Actually, we can just go up the stairs now. We've got double waterfalls. So we got one on that end and one on this end. I need to run the dirt path for this one. And then we still have all of this space too. And then crossing over, we still have all that land over there. Another one was helping me work on this, and she made like a heart pond over here. So I've kind of left that there. But there's still so much over here. I don't know why I went there. Can't go that way. Well, we've got all of this land at the front. I have no clue what we're doing there. I've just been decorating the top. If we start at the back of the island, work towards our front, then maybe we'd have an idea. And the only real building that you get on Slumber Island is your house. So that's my house. And then, like, my stuff behind my house, like my little areas. And then I'm making, like, I guess, like, villagers' houses through here. And now we just got to fill in these 3 spaces up here. I don't think I want to do 3 more houses, though. I feel like something different in the middle, but I don't know what. Like, either that or 2 houses here and being this one's bigger, do something separate in this one. And then have 2 more little houses here and here. I just don't know what else to do up here. I don't want to do another flower garden. I was thinking we could do like a vegetable garden. We could do a little seating area with some... What the world was this? Please tell me you're going to reconnect. Okay. Let's see if she connects, because my internet's still going. The stream's still going, so... Switch lost connection. There we go. Well, that was interesting. Because I was thinking we could come in here with... And I like using the cedar trees. I don't know why. I did not mean to put that alphabetical. Can we go further back? That one's still not as far back as that one. Okay, so we can go further back. And then... I'm just trying to think. We have all this stuff available to us. Like, everything that you have available on your main island, you have available over here. Now, our main island we have already completely done. I just don't know what theme I want to go with in here. Or I know what we could do. But I feel like it needs to be in the middle section, but it'll be small. Well, we could do it in here. Hold on. What if we did this? Because this would give the vibe from up here. Let's see if we can go back further. And kind of copy the one that I did on my island. I don't think we can go so far across, though. Let's see. Don't think we'll be able to get a third tree in there, though. We might. Oh, actually we can. And do, like, recreate my, little orchard that I had on mine. Just not as big a volume as we had. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. And then we just come in here. That needs to pull forward. Or does it need to be further back in the trees? No, it needs to be further back in the trees, because you don't want to see them that much. Okay. And then do one here. Just recreate my little orchard that I did. I put a path here because originally it was planning a house. I am on a slumber island. It's part of the last update they did, so you can have up to 3 slumber islands plus your main island. The first slumber island we did is Stardew themed. It looks like a miniature version of Stardew Valley. I feel like if we put trees here. You know when you go and you lay in your bed and you can go to visit other islands through dream addresses? You lay in your bed and you choose slumber time, and it takes you, and you can choose and make your own slumber island. You can also invite friends over, and they can completely fully decorate with you on the island just like you do, which is really cool. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do another row. If we put a tree there, we're not gonna be able to get in. I fear. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get in if we put a tree there. don't feel bad. We did do that, and my main island is, we completely stripped it like a month ago, 6 weeks ago. Completely had reset, completely clear my island, and I redid my island, and now we're still doing little tweaks on my main island. This should make it where we can walk in here now. What I love about the slumber island is you can just pick stuff up and drop stuff. You don't have to dig. So that makes it nice. Now this is going to be tricky. Maybe I should leave the bushes out until I do this. You can also invite your villagers over, which is cool. And even some of your past villagers. Okay, and we can still get in. Can we still get in? No, not with the lights. Okay, so we might... Ah, no! Hold on, let's fix our path. And you can bring your paths and things like that over from your main island and use them. Okay, I think we're just going to leave the bushes out of this one so that we can actually still walk in here. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to come right here. I'll fix that part in a minute, but we're going to... And it's not going to let me put it under the lights. Oh, I hate this. Hold on. I'll have to move the lights around to be able to put it under the lights. I had to do that on my main island, so I don't know why I'm surprised. This is where it gets tricky. Okay, so just pull my lights back. I think you have to have online, Nintendo Online. You will get your main island and then 3 slumber islands. Okay, we're going to have to move these lights too. Hold on. I really should have laid the paths down before I put the lights in. I cut out. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me see the mic. I might have it turned down. Is that better? Okay. With Nintendo Online, you can have your main island, and then they added in this last update, the 3.0 update, you can have what they call 3 slumber islands. But I think you have to have online access for them. Okay, so that's what we're going for. Now we have to do this on the rest of these. I almost just want to take the lights up and then put them back. I plotted the 3 plots. 2 of the 3 have moved in. Now I don't know what to do. Tom has no advice. Tom, we love to hate Tom. Me, I decorated, fished. You don't have the stores yet, so you can't do any of that. You have storage. Okay, so you have storage. Are you, so you're out of a tent now then, right? I'm guessing you have a house. Oh, this is so time consuming, but it'll look good when we get done, y'all. 1 room. Okay. Hey, everybody's got to start somewhere. Okay. Now we have to do all what we just did again on this side. As soon as I get done with this little orchard thing, I'll show you what my completed island looks like. I mean, the main goal is to get everything up. You haven't met Isabel? Okay, yeah, you're still early. He should be giving you some things to do, because eventually he'll have you bring in Timmy and Tommy if you don't have the shop yet. You'll meet the guy to do the museum eventually. He'll bring him in. You'll have to go find him. You have the shop. Okay. You did the museum. Okay, so you've gotten pretty good then. We'll fix all the ones we can fix. Wait, I need to fix this. I'm just kind of bored with no guidance on what to do. And decorating is overwhelming to me. That... Decorating was so overwhelming to me to begin with. My very first island, I literally built the houses that he told me to. Had the people come in. I ended up getting all the houses, so I had all 10 villagers. I literally just threw trees and flowers everywhere. That's literally all I did my first island. And then I just fished and tried to get everything for the museum. Then I learned don't decorate that way, because that was... My first island was bad. I'll show you. I haven't finished the museum. I still have to get all the artwork. I still need some sea creatures. The only thing is this game plays in real time, so we always stream at night when none of that stuff's available. So I can't really finish that part during stream. I'm gonna have to play it some off stream to do that. Okay, one more, y'all, and then I'll go show you what my main island looks like. Because this is just for fun. Almost there. Now we need to fix that one to this one. Okay. So we have the orchard done. Now we just need to build 2 more little houses. Alright. Let me go back up here and go to sleep. Because this is our fun island. Hold on. I gotta turn this off. She won't let me go home with that on. Well, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. Now we gotta wake up. Thank you for sharing the live. Me too. About 6 weeks ago, I didn't restart my island. I just had Resetti completely clear it. So there was literally nothing on it. He pulled all the flowers, everything. We terraformed it and rebuilt it. I didn't want to get rid of all my stuff, so I just had Resetti clear it. Which is why we couldn't change the name of it. But that's okay. As you can see, the house looks exactly the same as that one over there because they give you the same house. Let's go to the front to the airport and walk the island. I'm trying to not show any more than I have to show. but I figure we go back to the front and start at the front. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you come in. This is the airport. So this is what you see. We just built up a dirt wall around resident services to kind of hide it. So it kind of looks like a small country town. And then you'll come here. This is our newest addition. We just did this part. It's like your little, I guess, beach shacks by the beach. Little houses. And then we came back here and made like a little fish house. We just did this. This was the last thing we did. And then back here we have like a little outdoor laundry area. I'm still learning how I cut through here. But you come off of this beach, the first thing you're gonna see is we did little waterfalls at the front with just little seating areas. A little picnic area for them to sit at. We have our first house here, which is Beau. Then we have Claude. Poppy, she's our newest resident. That's why she doesn't have her picture outside her house yet. And then we have Renee. You come down this ramp here. You're going to come to our little pig pen. Our little garden. Our barn with our horse. Our little fishing pond. Little kids play area. Our throw our trash away and recycle area. We just did that last night. Our fully a little farmhouse. And then our flower garden. Welcome back. And when you come back here, we decided to do an outdoor library. Little seating area. Then our little beach, cozy, relax by the water. This is kind of like our little stare at the stars, sit out by the water. Back here we did like a little cave, a little mining cart type thing. Excuse me, CJ. You're in my way. Little coffee area. All of this down here is our campground. This whole area is our campground. This one will lead us back to our house. You come here. You have Timmy and Tommy's from Nook's Cranny. And then you have the Able Sisters. And this is our holiday area. We'll decorate this for every season. We just went ahead and did Halloween when we redid it because it was after all the holidays, so we just went ahead and put Halloween up for now. And like I said, this will lead us back to our house. This just leads up and around the waterfall. There's not anything really over there. Have our money trees across the back. Our garden. Our little dogs. This leads down to the museum. This little place with the like graves, that's like villagers that have moved out. We put little graves and their pictures with them. Down here, of course, this is where Red would come in. We just decorate it kind of pirate. He wants to take your money and give you fake paintings, so why not have it decorated that way? He kind of gives that vibe. You keep coming. You can go this way and go to the beach. Come through here. We decorated this little area with a lighthouse, some fishing poles. Then a nice little cute little sitting area outside the beach. Come up here. You've got another little relaxing area to lay out. This is what we call our kids area. Hi, Ketchup. And if you come to the front of it, it literally says kids play area. Hi, Shadow. Thank you. How are you? And because the hotel's here, we put a little ticket booth coming out of the hotel. They buy tickets to the community fair. And when they come in here, you've got all your rides. Little hot dog stand, little ice cream truck. They got more little games back here and a bathroom. Up here we have some more of our villagers. You have Maggie's house here. We have Judy. My pride and joy, we're changing this over. My rock garden, so all the rocks are in one place. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know you're welcome here anytime, ma'am. Then we have Shino and Peaches. And Peaches is running... Nope, Renee's running behind us. Another spinning wheel. Y'all, we're collecting these things. That's something we didn't check tonight was the shops. Flurry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. I love Renee. I wasn't sure to begin with, but she's grown on me a lot since I think she was one of my firsts. Then we have Ketchup. Ketchup. I love Ketchup. Ketchup's not going anywhere. Back here is just our money trees. If we follow this way, you'll come back to our rock garden. Aww. We're changing this over to bushes around our rock garden, so it's just there for decoration. We just switched it out last night. Come back into the fairgrounds. Then you're gonna go this way, and we did a heart shape for bushes and filled it full of flowers. A few paintings to decorate around the museum. A couple little of the artifacts we put together. Just a nice little seating area to sit outside the museum. Our outdoor theater, equipped with more cotton candy and popcorn. And those that came in earlier, let's see, let's go this way. We might actually be able to go this way. Those that came in earlier and saw me working on it on the Slumber Island, this is what I was copying. This is my orchard on my main island. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of each of all the fruit trees, and then have lights in between them. That's what I was copying over there. And then you come up here, we have what we call our little street market. This is our, what we call our little Mr. Fix-It house. He's got his tools. Come here, we have a, we're working on it, still trying to add some stuff like a little tiki bar. And then you have equipped your full little spa on the beach. And then we just have our little swing seating area, looking in the waterfall. Then we have our full coffee shop over here. And little reading area. And then if you come down these, that's resident services. You can't, no, I know, you can sit in them, but you can't swing. Why? Now this I set up strictly for visitors when they come over. It has like artifacts that I don't need, recipes I don't need. We're gonna fill this side up eventually. And then if you come back here, we put the Mario tunnel in. And then they can get to the other side of this castle, and then there's like little surprise gifts to pick up. So the castle is strictly for visitors. Anything that's in the castle is pretty much up for grabs. I've still got so many artifacts. As long as you only grab what you're supposed to grab, I will send you a dodo code and you can come to the island. And I have, that's just what's in the oh, you're in my way. Why do y'all sit there? Let me not disturb her. She won't let me in there. So we'll just go back to my other one at the beach. Who's hollering for me now? Claude. Sure. I've had Claude on both of my islands. Let me just go to my other shed that maybe nobody's blocking. But those fossils are just a glimpse at what we have. Because I have all of these that are undone, plus I still have all these that haven't been even assessed. I just started throwing them in storage because they were taking up so much room on the island. And clothes galore that I can go through. What are you doing, Maggie? And then we're back over here at our favorite little area. This is probably my favorite. And we just kind of threw this together one night. Like, I actually got the inspiration for this part where the party lights are through here from a Pinterest. Because I already had the little fish house, which I got off of Pinterest too. But this part, we just expanded it and made it a lot bigger. And just added all this to it. Because this was my free area. It took up all of this beach when I had them all out. But that is my main island. And like I said, we did this in about 6 weeks worth of streams. And it was completely clear. The only thing that was on the island was my house, the villagers' houses, stores, and resident services. And we had to completely just rebuild her. There's still some little things we might tweak here and there. I built this barn on my first island and I just loved it, so I had to incorporate it back in here. That and the farmhouse. And if you want to tour it yourself, there is a pin video on my TikTok that has my dream address in it, that you can, so you can tour the island anytime you want to. I do need to update it because I don't think it's been updated since I added the beach. I'm kind of waiting. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. I'm waiting to get my rock garden to finish growing in, and then I want to update it one more time. We also need to find a place to put another little gravestone, because we did actually take another one off the island when we got Poppy. But yeah, I think we are pretty much... I want to get a few more bushes and finish filling this little spot in. And I'm still debating if I love or hate this fencing in front of the stores. But yeah, I wish I could say... I actually finally cleared my dream address, so you can't see my last one, but I'm sure there's some videos or pictures floating around. I think on my YouTube, I think there's some videos of what my last island looked like from some old streams. How do we end up with the blue? Oh, this is the purple. It just looks so... Everything looks blue in the dark. I was gonna catch him some bugs, but you know when CJ's on the island, it's like the bugs disappear. Maggie's going fishing. I was gonna see if I could at least catch him a bug, but I don't really see him tonight. On my last island, the fair was a beach fair. We had all this across the beach, over where the little fish area is at. All this was on the beach. And then we switched it out. I'll be glad when the bushes grow. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. And then I can update my dream address. Still have to finish the museum. That's about the only thing left. Hey, we caught him a bug. But I had no clue what I was doing my first island. I've only caught you one bug. I don't want to aggravate you for one bug, but I'm not seeing any more bugs. Thought about putting a couple trees behind the barn just to fill in that space and give it something a little extra. I don't even know if we have any trees in storage though. I did get rid of a lot of trees. Oh, we have a few. I don't know if I want those or if I feel like the apple trees would be better behind there. Thank you. I love it. And also somebody comes over here. I have a bunch of these little nursery money trees that I can stick out and somebody can grab some of those too. Because I have a bunch of those that we're also not using. I dig it up every day, but I'm not using them. Thinking we could put some trees back here, but I don't know if I'm going to like that idea. There's only one way to find out. Just to kind of fill in this space a little bit. I feel like we probably need one more of something like right here. I don't have another tree in my pocket though. I really should have worked a shed into the little farm area. I worked them into the island pretty good, but not enough. I think we're going to go with the apple tree. After that, if we want any more trees, we're going to have to start going to some other islands. I don't know where the hole is exactly here. Okay, we're in front of it. Just stick some trees behind the barn. The barn's taller than the trees, but, you know, whatever. It just kind of fills that area in and gives it a little bit something extra. I also thought about coming up here. I'll have to move some stuff. Like coming down that side and put some more bushes down that side that we just used as a divider. Oh, I hear the mosquito. We haven't gotten attacked today. And we're gonna miss him. Come on. He'll end up biting us because I can't catch him. Good grief! Stay still long enough. Thank you. Well, we've got him 2 bugs, because I think a mosquito and that bug is the only thing we've caught. There is that one, but I don't feel like we're getting inside that water. Oh, we can actually get through here. You're not sitting on the ground anymore. He's been standing there for a while. Every time we come by, he's standing there. Like I said, there's never any bugs really out once CJ's here to get them. Which we also don't have a big amount of places for them to spawn to either. Her whole front yard is going to be full of roses by the time it gets done. Because we didn't even put that many up there. But there's not a lot to really do left on this island just because we've pretty much got it decorated. Now it's just finish the museum and tweak things that we want to move around. Is there any fish up here tonight? No. I don't have anything we need to sell. But yeah, I think, like I said, we did this in about 6 weeks. Now, keep in mind, we also we just cleared our island. So a lot of these decorations and builds and stuff we had in storage. Like a lot of the stuff we had in storage. So we didn't have to like regroup. I mean, we had all the flowers and everything in storage, so we didn't have to start completely over. So for those that are starting completely over or are new, it might take a little bit longer. I wish you could have more than one island per device. Because I'd love to do another one, but I don't want to tear this one down again. I feel like this will probably be our forever island unless I upgrade my Switch. And then we may just keep this one on the original and do a new one. But I quit playing for a long time. We would come on here for like the birthday celebration when I do my birthday stream. We'd come on here for that. But that was about it. And we do the New Year's celebration. But that was all. We came on here for a long time until I had him clear the island and we started over. And now it's just collect things. Where does CJ go? I'll sell him these bugs. You don't have a lot. He's not over there. Now I've lost CJ. Like I said, we did this last night. So, I mean, we'll come in here and, like, tweak little things that we feel like we could have done differently, that we come up with new ideas after the fact. I'm just trying to find CJ. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Why is y'all's TTS not working now? I don't know. It has its moments. I was trying to get the TTS to pick back up so it reads y'all's messages, but... Where is CJ? I have to say, they love to trade, switch, and swap things with you. I'm looking for CJ. Where did CJ go? Nope, we're too close. Might as well catch that one and take it to him too. Thank y'all for all the likes. Where are you, CJ? Is he over here? Yep. I know I need to get fish for him, but I want to see what he wants us to do tonight. Should we do a challenge, y'all? Let's do it. Three small fish. Oh my gosh, CJ, yes, I know. Let's see if we can find some small fish. First off, we'll check our own little pond. You're considered small, right? Oh, it's a frog! It's cute. You're definitely not a small fish. It might be hard to fish off this side of the beach. Don't see anything there. Alright, let's go to some of the other beaches. Gotta catch 2 more. Nope. Let's see. Anything down here? As soon as you choose a challenge like that, it's like the fish disappear too. You look too big to be what he wants. We can't walk through there. I don't know why I keep trying. You look too big too. Okay, no fish. Where'd all the fish go? You look kind of small. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can get in there with our design. Oh, we should have put one ahead of you. Hold on. Let's get up ahead of you. Let's see if you'll come catch it. Okay, so we got two. We need one more. One more little fish. You look too big. I don't think you're going to count. We just have to keep wandering around until we find some more fish. Come on, we just need one more. And then CJ will be happy with our little... You know, you're kind of small. Let's see if we can figure out how to catch you. Of course, they always turn. Ah! Dang it. We scared him off. I pulled it too soon. We need one more fish. They're not going to come back in that pond that fast. Oh. Oh, wait. Where are you going? Okay. She wants to give us a gift. That's sweet. Like I said, we just got Poppy. Poppy's only been on our island maybe a week. Still no fish. How big are you? I feel like you're too big. You're definitely too big. We're just walking around in circles trying to find one more fish. I feel like you're gonna be too big. But maybe not. spot. I don't know if you'll count. Yeah, that one's not small enough. Okay, back to the ponds again. Oh, you're definitely not small enough. Why do y'all want the small fish? Can't find any small fish today. Oh, you're small. Let's try this again. Of course. You turned. Why do they do that to you as soon as you throw the rod? Another frog. Yeah, we have to start over because we caught that one. What if we just fail the challenge and just sell him the fish? Oh, you're definitely not small enough. I love that you can walk through these wheat fields. That's the only thing that's keeping this where we can actually still use most of the beach. You look small, but can we get to you? I don't think you're going to pay attention to that line. You're not letting me throw there. Nope. You're gonna let me throw there, but that's gonna be way too off from there. I don't want to have to move something to get you. Maybe. Okay, now we gotta try one more time to get a third one. Let's see if anything's back in our pond yet. Yeah, but he's too big this time. He's definitely not a small fish. Nothing out here. We'll try one more time. If we don't find a third one, it just wasn't meant to be today. There's absolutely none in there. I don't think you're small enough. I'm not going back through there. Can't go that way. We're looking for one more little fish. I think you're too big too. I don't want to fish, I wanted to jump. I'm kind of iffy. Is he gonna be too? I think he's gonna be too big. I don't want to start over for a third time. Yeah, you're definitely too big. I can look at your size. They have been so generous to us tonight. Here's a little fish. Do we have a way to get to you? Yeah, we threw way too far. Let's stand here. You not let me throw from here? I don't think that's gonna get his attention. It's too far out for him. Maybe? Why did you turn as soon as I threw it in the water? Maybe. Ah, you suck. Let's check our pond again. Maybe we'll get lucky and get one more in there. You look kind of small. I don't feel like you're going to pay attention to me. No, maybe you will. Ooh, a crawfish. When did we look? Oh, okay. You know what? I give up on this tonight. Let's just find him and see if he'll just... He's not gonna let me sell anything until we actually finish it. So you know what? We could try again. Because we've got one. I know what I could do. I could cheat and go get some fish bait. I don't know if he'll pay attention to this. What if we just walk away from our pond and come back to our pond? Not been long enough. I wonder if we threw some fish food in there. If we could get a small one. Now watch, I'll go get fish food and then he'll there'll be a fish in there when we get back. I don't know if we have any. Oh, we do have some. I didn't realize we had that much. Oh, no. I was sure we were going to come back and there was going to be... Think he's small enough? I think so. Now let's see if he'll turn around and grab our, line. So we can finish this fish challenge. Good, now we can go tell CJ we finished the challenge. Now find CJ. Okay, we did it. Now let's go back and work on our Slumber Island for a little bit longer tonight. There's not much else we can do on this island. So let's go work on our Slumber Island. Alright, let's go see what we can do and finish working on that one. I'd say finish working on. We still got a lot to do to that island. How many carrots? Let's see. Okay. I just want to see how many characters you could have in a name. There. Now it has something. Okay, we have our tree orchard done. So now we need to work on some more housing here. So let's get back here. I put them in alphabetical order because I figured it'd be easier. Now we got to flip down to the S's and get storefronts. We need to move. Let's do the side first. I am on what they call a slumber island. It gives you extra 3 little islands that you can create and decorate. Have friends come over and work with you on them. We were just on the main island. We just switched back to this one to work on it. And it's so different. I keep clicking my pockets like it's going to be something. Hopefully we have enough room to stand here. Okay, so there's another house. Wait, that's too far down. Why am I going down? Okay, so maybe it's not there. Thankfully, once it gets into the stuff we've used, we won't have to keep looking for it. Oh, we went way too far up. And this one's going to be a very small yard. I think what I want in this front yard is... these. What color do we want? Oh no, I kind of like them turned sideways. Hold on. That's close enough. And then we could put another. I don't know that we really need 4 chairs, but maybe a something simple in that yard. Now we have to do this one. Wait, can that go any further back first? Yeah, it can. Okay. We probably could have pushed that one further back too, but I didn't think about it. Okay, what do we want to put in this yard? I say we put a tree back here in this one. We'll also have to finish fixing the driveway, or the little walkways. Let's just sort it back by type again. Hold on, we have to get back to the top of the list. Then I want one here, but diagonal from it, so. Now I got to find. Is it this one? Okay, so maybe this needs to move up one. Can't push it. But we can take it back up and stand here. Wonder if I don't know what they're under. It's not what I was looking for, but that's what we're going with. I think we have to finish this one too. Okay. I think we've actually pretty much finished the top. We do need to go run the path. This one doesn't actually need to be this. And this one needs to be... Okay, I gotta put the ladder back. I wonder if we could put... No, it's not big enough. I mean, we could put it there, but then we probably won't get a wall. No. So the only thing we can really do is the path work on here. I wonder if we could put... Okay, at least we can put something there. Can't put much on that little spot of island. Okay, so we have the top pretty much, I think. Well, we actually have to do something over here. on the other side of the water. So we have all this area up here. I don't know what to do over here. I feel like there needs to be a ramp right here. And I'll put one right here. Because I don't feel like it needs to be right beside the waterfall. I feel like it needs to be like right in here. Let's see if we can get close enough and get it centered. Okay, so now we have to figure out what to do on this side. Which means if we're going to have a path on this side, we need to line it up with the stairs. You have to go, sorry. We're just going to lay a path down the center and we'll figure out the rest. We might have to break some of the path up. I don't know where this is going, but... Okay, our main path laid. Now we just got to figure out what else we want to do. Trying to think how much area we have. Okay, so we have the river. Trying to think, what do we want over here? We can't. We've done the river, we've done little neighborhoods. Well, that's not what we wanted. Oh my gosh, stop laying the path down. Put that away. Stop grabbing the wrong button. It's too close. That feels like there needs to be one here. I'm thinking kind of like trees, and then we're just gonna like forest this out somehow. That might be too much now. On the bright side, we can take it up if we don't like it. Like it that much. I was thinking kind of like a forest thing, but... love that you can do it this way. On the Dream Islands. And they're not going in our pockets, they're just disappearing. Hello, butterfly. How are you this evening? Pretty good. I know, right? I got to play it some during the day at some point so I can get the fish and stuff that I need during the day, but I may have to do it off stream or something. Okay. We've done a lot tonight. We finished most of the top except for where you see that path we just done. Got all this done now, which you saw all of our house. And I think we had finished the first row last night. We replicated our little orchard from my main island over here, because I just love that anyway. So that's there. Then we have a house here. And a house here, and we filled in the front here. So all this is done. I just don't know what to do. Over here. We have all this open space that's still on this top level. But I don't know what to do over here. We've done houses. We've done flower gardens. We've done water. So we don't need any more of that. I just don't know what else to do up here. And it's such a big open area. I mean, you can't get through here. To a point. I just don't know what to do over here. Without duplicating. Because, I mean, all you can do to make houses is use what we've been using. So... And I don't want it to fill it full of trees and flowers. And I mean, we still have the whole bottom to do, but I don't even know what to do there yet either. I kind of have some ideas for down there. But that kind of carries with the theme of what we've been doing. Now, I could come down this river and replicate the other side. If I wanted to. It is. It's so cozy. I just don't know what to do. But it's a lot of area. And I've already done the orchard, so I can't do that there. I mean, I could do like a massive garden in one section. I found a cute one that would be cute to do. And I have signs for them, so I might could do most of that. Which is cute. I'm not sure. I think I've got kind of an idea. Unfortunately, I can't see. Hold on. Maybe if I shrink this down. And shrink this down, I can see both at the same time. That way I can see chat for y'all. But I'm kind of thinking this might be a cool idea. And I'm thinking of doing it over my already existing path. So if I do that, what do we need? We need fence, and that is, which one is it using? This one? Which is okay. Okay. And then we come in here. I have to make some changes. Modify, but we can do that. So let's do this. I'm going to do the layout, and then we can do the filling in. Okay, and then the next thing it shows is like our path. Breaking off here. But let's go ahead and do this first. And it shows maybe I shouldn't have come in that far, because what I'm thinking, it's not showing them on here, so okay, what I need to do is take off that one. Or do I? We're gonna see which way I want to do this. Then I'm gonna pull this. I might need it to keep one, but we'll see. I don't know if we can build fence back by it. Or I don't think we can. So I think this might have to be gapped. Yeah, it's going to have to be gapped. Which is fine. Unless I pull it up a hair and then have the fence. Let's see if I can get closer to it this way. I don't think we're going to get closer. Okay. Now what it shows here, we're going to go to I'll have to fix our path, the main path. You have to do this a little bit differently than... I feel like that's going to be too much over. And we're not going to be able to get to that ladder. Well, we can intentionally skip that ladder. Can we still get to the ladder? Yeah. Okay. I don't know how that's going to work with this being out. Or if we need to build that in, but we may have to modify that area. We might can still leave our other plots here. Like we originally had it. And then this shows... Oh, I did not know you could do that in purple. That's cool. now I have to find... Wait, maybe it'll be under other. I think it is on our other one, but this one it may not be. No. Okay, let's keep scrolling. And we'll get the beginning ideas here, and then we'll... finish it tomorrow. Another idea. But this might be easier. Can't remember if it's under here. Where's this thing at? I forgot what they're called. Here it is. Plain wooden sign. Okay. We'll have to change the picture on that later, but that's kind of what we want there. And then... so we need to put our path here. Which would be this one. Oh, how we're going to do this end over here, we'll see. We might put some other little decorations or something there. And then... we come back in here again. And then here will be... and then in here we'll have another one of these. We'll probably change the coloring of those. But that's kind of the idea, and then we'll come down and repeat this again a few more times. And in here, what will be... I don't know if the crops... hold on. Kind of like that. And then that sign will tell you what that is. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll just pick. Not there. We'll get those up in a minute. And then we'll repeat it again here. So then this would become what do we plant there? Potatoes? I'll have to bring the pictures over. Hold on. Is that all of them? So then what we'll do is come here, pick this. I believe that one was potatoes. And it would be like that. This one would be sugar cane. Like this. Kind of like that. And then we'll just keep repeating that process. We'll put some other little stuff here. Yeah, that'll stretch this out so that the fence can come out and come around. Why did we walk all the way around when we could have just used, that way it should come all the way out. We could just use our ladder. So now we can come up here and we should be able to. Yeah, like I said, we'll have to fix the land there a little bit. So let's grab I don't know how far we're going to have to go. So I won't leave it extremely squared for now. We actually don't need this. Okay, back to this. I think there's, what, 6 crops? Because we'll just mix the pumpkins. I don't know how far down we're going to have to go with this to make it work. So that's going to be another, let's see. Actually, we can kind of tell. Because then we're going to come in here again. Go up. I'll go over here and do the same thing. This would switch over to I need to fix ours. I didn't even fix it before I put that light up, and I didn't even catch that. So this one would change to... No. Would it change to just a plain dirt? Yeah, that one would too. Not that one. I am using a Pinterest as an inspo for this. So. Okay, let's take this up for a minute because we need to fix this one. This needs to be... And this one does too. Okay. Now we put... like that. And then we would put another one here, like that. And then we're going to come here. And in this one, it's going to be... And then we'll put the sign here. And let's do... the pumpkins. So then we would just come in here. What I'm thinking for this, we'll go Not under here. I think it's under vegetation, isn't it? And then we'll go for this one. Let me click the right buttons. This one will go here. And we'll go with like that. And for this one, we'll put the sign. Here. And this one will be tomatoes. So then we just come in here. And we have our tomatoes. And then we got to do 2 more, because I think what we have left, what do we have left? Oh, I just saw something in that picture that would make Butterfly really happy if I took out and put in here. And we might do some of those, like change out and put some decorations in them. And then we come in and do we still have carrots. I think is carrots the only thing we have left. Carrots and wheat. So then we'll do one side like wheat and then one side with carrots. That'd be kind of cute. We'll still have a lot of land left up here. We might duplicate this and have that, and then have some areas with some fruit trees or something in the middle, and then come to the front and do the same design up front, but do it with different flowers. Because I only need to do one more row with veggies across here. So what we need now is this. I did not want to take that up. I'll fix that in a minute. I'm not switching paths in the middle of doing this. I meant to step back one more. Oh, wait. Turn around. Okay, we got to fix this. Which needs to be that. And then we come here. Let's go ahead and change. Well, we'll do these first. fix these two. And then we'll put... Well, that is definitely not where we wanted that. Let's stand where we want that first. Then we come here, we switch again. And it's gonna be this fence. This sign with I feel like we could have put vents up a little closer to that, but it's fine. And then this corner will be another sign. Be that one. So then we come in here. We just stand in here. We go back to and this side is going to be and there we go. There is our vegetable garden. I'm thinking about kind of keeping something similar to this, except for we'll do each of the fruit trees. How many fruit trees are there? One, two, three. There's only 5 fruit trees. Unless we put a sandy spot and put coconut tree. But we could do each fruit and do 3. So if there's 5, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another one here. I don't know. I guess we could just put some money trees in it for the heck of it. And then come up and do some flowers at the front. But I think that turned out pretty cute. I wish I had found this to do on my main island. And then, like I said, next time we'll do fruit trees. And we'll just keep it going this way. And then when we get to the very end, that way, it's just lights all the way through. And we might stop it and have like a little area where we could build like a little seating area right in front of it or something. On this side and this side. But we'll just keep repeating that pattern all the way down. We'll do fruit trees next. We could do a row of sand instead of dirt in one spot and do coconut trees. Like do one section with, because if we do it in one row, hold on, let's test that. I just want to test. Next thing that would be the crops. So let's see if we did. I don't think trees will go in that one spot. I think it'll have to be doubled, which is fine. I'm gonna test this theory. I don't know how many we can get in here, so we're gonna test it with the coconut trees first. Well, that's not... I didn't want it to come to the front. Can we not get 3 in there, or am I standing too close? I want to put that to the front. I don't want that. Might not be able to get a third one. Might just have to do... Gosh, it's hard to control these trees. What if we stand here? And just do 2 of each tree? Why did we take that right back up? Ma'am! We do need to build this fence before we put all this up here. Now, I'll probably have to take coconut trees down to do that too. Okay, so let's see if this does the same thing. You're too close to the edge. Let's move up. And then we'll just do the same thing. We'll just have 2 of each. And keep coming down. We probably should have done the trees first and then the crops, but... Or we could do the trees in the very front and have flowers back here. I don't know. Well, when you're walking it this way, it's not so bad. It gives the idea of what you're doing. You just can't see the sign for the carrots too good. So then when we come in front of this, but we need to take this down for a minute because we need to finish. Like that. Now we'll have to fix this side, but we might can actually fit in here. We'll have to fill that in where that's so open. I don't know what we're going to do here. I guess we'll just leave it. We might put some bushes or something behind that. Down this side. So that fills that in. Let's see. Hold on. I need to stop hitting that and hit this. My gosh. You would think I'd have this in the right order by now. No. Got it right at the very end, at least. I don't know if we can step closer and have it there or not. Hold on. No. Okay. Let's put our coconut tree back. I want to finish filling this in, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm just going to finish fixing where we will leave off. You know, if we would choose the right thing. Fix this one in front of us. Then we go back to this. Actually needs to come up. Let me skip that one. Because then the lights go here. Oh, why are you off a little bit? Here, can't. Standing in the middle, maybe. Is that better? Yeah. And that's our first row of trees. Then we go into our crops. should have done the trees at the back, but I don't want to tear all the crops down to do that. You just can't see the first little bit of crops, but you can get the idea of what this is. And what I like is I did intentionally leave a hole so we can still get up here. But you can't really tell it when you're walking through it. Thank you, butterfly. Makes me want to do this on my actual island, but I don't know what I would destroy to do this. You know what I mean? I would have to tear something completely down on my island to do this. Now we just have to fill this spot in, bring it out all the way. Level this out. Thank you for the bees, butterfly. Put a bead in the jar for you. Alright, let me... Let me get this pulled back up so I can see. Oh goodness, I hate when I do that because it shrinks everything and then I can't read nothing. There we go. Wait, I can do that now too. Where's that? I can send your pumpkins now too. Alright, let me get us back to my main island for the night. I mean, I could end here, but it just makes more sense to end on the main island. Get in the bed. Yep. Oh, that one's cute. Still makes me want to change it and put the trees at the back, but I don't want to commit to tearing all the produce down. I don't know why I'm leaving the house, but we are. Can't get visitors in the house if I leave the house, so... Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I do appreciate everybody, all the likes, the follows, the shares, and the gifts. We should be back again tomorrow night around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll continue working on our Slumber Island. Might work on the rest of that side of the island, and then we might do some Stardew tomorrow night. Haven't done that in a while. But I do appreciate everybody. I am going to run credits for those on the Purple app. Good night, Butterfly, and I will see y'all later.